Alright, so what you're telling me is you're not just the last septum, but you're telling me you also took an oath of chastity. We're so doomed. Was the Fresh Rose? Welcome back to the Oblivion playthrough. It is currently part 5, and last we left off, we infiltrated the Mythic Dawn as one of their own and destroyed them all from the inside out using a bit of a stealth suit and scroll tube and whatnot. Yes, it was quite the occurrence. Yeah, and now we have to investigate some spies near Bruma, who apparently are trying to infiltrate the Blades, and apparently they're working for the Mythic Dawn. Yes, it's quite the situation, is it not? Yeah, but I feel like, aren't we supposed to talk with Joffrey more about the details?
I hope Martin knows what he's doing with that evil book. I fear for what it could do to him if he's not careful.
Yes, Joffrey, I heard that we had a spy problem around
yes,
here.
I hope you can help. The gate guards have reported seeing strangers on the road for the past several nights. I cannot leave Cloud Ruler undefended while my men search the whole mountainside, but these spies must be eliminated.
Of course, I will find these spies then.
Talk to Stefan. He can tell you where he has seen them. Captain Bird in Bruma may also be able to help. I've asked the Countess to have the guard keep an eye out for strangers. Track down the spies and kill them. Find out what they know and what they're planning, if possible.
Alright.
I'm counting on you to eliminate those
Well, it
spies.
seems like we have ourselves a little mission. Let's talk with this person, see Stefan.
What can I do for you, sir?
Hello, Stefan. Apparently you can help me, give me some information on some spy troubles, apparently strangers near the road.
Near the runestone at dusk. They aren't too woodcrafty, but Grandmaster Joffrey has forbidden us to range too far from the walls. But it seems that you have been given the freedom to attack the enemy that we all crave. Good luck. We will keep the Emperor safe here. Don't worry.
Alright, well, it looks like we have to go undercover to defeat those undercover. So, you know, time to equip our stealth suit here. Yeah, you know, like, time to go a little more undercover. These spies will know what hit them. Alright, and I mean, we can just run on down. Don't need to take the horse, because a ghost riding a horse is definitely suspicious. Yeah, and may want to close the gate if we're heading out. Yeah, last thing we want is spies coming in while we're heading out, and that just nearly took us out right there. Yeah, we definitely need to pop some of these potions, eh? Yeah, like, ooh, run down this mountain. Alright, so near this doomstone or runestone, or yeah, I never understand these things. They're kind of just everywhere. Alright, well, You just sit here and wait until dusk, right? Dusk. Yeah, so wait until the sun gets a little lower in the sky. What the? Did we just see a mage materialize into existence and get killed by a Mythic Dawn agent? That's Mythic Dawn armor right there. I mean, seriously, like, it's just, like, literally just as incriminating as you can get. Like, yeah, I don't think that agent is going to live for long. Yeah. Poison works quick, doesn't it? Alright, the Mythic Dawn agent named Gerald is dead. I should continue to search for other spies and locate their base in Bruma. Perhaps I should speak to Captain Bird, as Joffrey suggested. Yeah, I suppose we should. And, she's rolling down the mountain. Yeah, so I guess 2 mages perished, and I guess that conjurer did us a bit of a favor. Oh, let's see our basement key. Interesting. Found a key marked basement key. Perhaps this could be a clue to help me locate a Mythic Dawn agent's base in Bruma. Captain Bird may be able to provide some information about suspicious activity. Okay, and I guess we found Gerald's key, so definitely check her home. Yeah, so we need to check out her home and I guess check the basement. Poison-resistant garbs, not bad. Yeah, I mean, this conjurer is definitely pretty well equipped. Chilling Touch Tome. Yeah. I mean, it would be nice to learn some new spells while we're here. Yeah, let's add Chilling Touch to our spell list. That's going to grant weakness to frost 25% for 5 seconds, and frost damage 4 points every second for 5 seconds. Not bad at all. Definitely good to cast it twice on an opponent, but not bad. Yeah. I mean, it's not like it's the best spell in the game, the world, but you know, can definitely deal with some folks. And I guess while we're here, we should also be able to rest. I guess pray at the altar to cleanse our disease. Yeah, I mean, we've had this wretched disease just taxing us for quite some time. This witless pox just rotting our brain. Yeah, I know, right? And I guess we are walking through Balmora completely cloaked. Yeah, I mean, we are a bit undercover, so I guess it is for the best. Yeah, I wouldn't want to get spotted while we're doing our due diligence, I guess. Should probably uncloak when we speak to Captain Bird so we ain't confused. Yeah, though perhaps we should be able to. Yeah, rejoice faith that the afflictions are banished. Ah, feel that witless pox just be cleansed from the body. Isn't that just nice? Alright, well, let's head into Castle Bruma and speak with Captain Bird then. Of course, and perhaps we'll learn more about where these spies are. Do the guards see us?
Greetings.
I mean, I thought our cloak was good. Yeah, I guess they have some pretty good eyes. Well, anyways, we should be able to run on in here and speak with the captain anyways. Let's just, I guess, undon our disguise here. We should be able to just pop this on and, you know, just get that around. There we go. Don't worry, Bird, I'm not of the Mythic Dawn, but I am slaying them, so...
Commander of the Bruma Guard.
Yeah, so I heard you could help me with some spies around
Except for
Bruma.
Gerald coming back from a trip down south, things are pretty quiet. Not much travel right now with the Oblivion crisis. I've told my men to keep a sharp eye out, but I've had no reports of any strangers in town. What about you?
Turned up anything suspicious?
Well, I found this basement key, and Gerald was a Mythic Dawn agent. I saw her transform as she killed a conjurer near the
God's
runestone.
blood. So she was the spy? Seems there's no one you can trust these days. Since you're working with Cloud Ruler Temple, I'm going to authorize you to search Gerald's house. I'll pass the word to my men. We won't interfere.
All right,
Bye.
see you on the flip side. And now we're just going to vanish right in front of them.
Hello there.
Now let's head on out. Like we were never even here. And I mean, the Mythic Dawn are not going to be any the wiser. Of course. Now,
How goes
we
it?
just need to check Gerald's house. Yeah, Gerald's house of all places. You know, funny that the region we're in is called the Gerald Mountains. And we're investigating someone named Gerald. Yeah, you know, that is interesting. Wonder if she was named after the mountain range, or if the mountain range was named after her. Probably the former. Yeah, true. Mountain range is probably older
Be
than
on your back.
the person. Alright, well, let's go ahead and break on in. Of course, we're perfectly authorized to search the house. Not really much in here, is there? Oh, there is a chest, though. Very easy lock. Yeah, let's just take a peek inside. Not really anything worth it. Cupboard, drawers. Again, Cersei's drawers just fine. Do I have any of these ingredients in my list? Let's see here. I don't see any bread. I see a leek. I guess we could take the bread and pear. Yeah, you know, like, just add it to our list. Do I need the carrot? Looks like we could use a carrot, yeah. Or we'll take a carrot then. You know, do some shopping while we're here. Or I guess kind of like shoplifting. And there is a trapdoor under this rug. I think we should look inside. So it leads down to this crate. Bit of a drop. Mythic Dawn commentaries and Gerald's orders. I found a document in Gerald's basement that reveals the enemy's plans. I should show this document to Joffrey immediately. The master was pleased to hear of your activities outside of Coral. The more gates that we open, the nearer we are to the glorious cleansing. The master has chosen you for a most crucial mission, sign of your advancement through the ranks and of the chosen. We have learned that the septum heir has gone to the ground at Cloud Ruler Temple, the lair of the accursed blades. The master has made its destruction the top priority of the order, and Lord Dagon has committed whatever resources are required. Pending your report on the Septum's activities at Cloud Ruler Temple, and your assessment of temple defenses, and possible routes of escapes, we plan to open a gate in the open ground before Bruma as soon as possible. Before the first three lesser gates represent only a preliminary stages of great gate deployment, do not in any way compromise your cover and defense of these gates. New ones can be quickly and easily reopened, and once the gate is opened, the fall of Bruma is assured. Cloud Ruler Temple cannot stand long after that, and the Septum will be caught like a rat in a trap. We would welcome any further details you can offer concerning the Imperial agent who rescued Martin from Kvatch. But again, we caution you, do not risk a confrontation. This individual is not to be trifled with. The dawn is breaking. Room of Cameron. Ugh. Well, too late for breaking cover, eh? Yeah, she kind of just fell to mostly a conjure. The poison just finished her off. Yeah. I guess we should check more of the basement down here, the cave system. See if perhaps there are filthy little agents sneaking around here. Yeah, I mean, if there are, then we can definitely deal with them. I can feel my sneak skill increasing, so there's definitely something down here. Yeah, something, if not anything. Let's see here. Peering around these corners, not seeing much. There's an exit here, but a mud crab here. Foul creatures, let's slay it. What was that? Oh no, I tried to draw full weight and it just didn't. There we go. Oh, there's a rat coming. There. Took it out. Yeah, it's not like these rats are very deadly or anything. Yeah. Easy to take out. And it doesn't look like there's much else here. Yeah, that mud crab was stuck by that arrow pretty well. Doesn't look like there's really much left in this place. Well. Oh well. Let's go ahead and ditch this place and see if we can report back to Joffrey, and who knows, maybe they'll find more spies. Yeah, I mean, if there are more spies, they're probably not far. Yeah, and I mean, doesn't seem like there's any popping out trying to ambush us or anything, so that's a good sign. Yeah, like, I think we actually did a good job. I think we took out the one spy, revealed her plans, and now it's time to take this stuff back to Joffrey, and we should be hunky-dory. Yeah, feels like these little missions are quite exceptional, like, it's good to be back. Good to do some little tasks like these. Reminds me of the old days. Reminds me of the times I was a horror plot. Did we approach from the back end? Interesting. Oh, and you see here's the runestone, so that's where the tunnel was. It led out all the way there. Uh-oh. Well, we have another spy, it looks like. Yeah, that poison's gonna set in.
Unbeliever!
Yeah, I think you're the one that's going to die. Sorry. Wow. You're resilient. Here, have another silence. The Mythic Dawn agent named Savuri Farm is dead. I should report to Joffrey that the Mythic Dawn spies are dead. Oh, so both the spies were here. Oh, and there's the other basement key. Was it really just two? Like, only two spies? Are we certain it's just two? I guess so. Makes sense that it was just the one spy and the informant, I guess, to link the two. Maybe the spy was living in the basement for the most part. Yeah, true. Well, let's head back up the mountain. Cloud Ruler Temple is right here, and we should be capable of just dealing with this stuff. Let's drink a health potion while we're going up. Nothing like Daedra Heart and Karen Willette. Yeah, just a mushroom into Daedric's heart. Isn't that something? Well, anyways, let's head back into Cloud Ruler. Should probably close the door behind us. Yeah, with spies about and possible spies about, not really the best. I mean, we're safe now, so we really don't need these. Don't need any of this equipped anymore. Yeah, pretty much. We can just walk on in. Alright.
I'll feel better when you've
Alright,
eliminated the
Joffrey, I
spies.
dealt with all
What
the
have you learned
spies.
about the spies?
Well, here are some spy orders. You want to take a look at these?
Excellent work. I knew I could count on you. The gods did not idly choose you as their agent, whatever you may think. But it is clear that Mankar Cameron will soon bring all his power to bear against Bruma. I will warn the Countess of the danger. You should speak to Martin. I believe he has made some progress with the Mysterium Xerxes.
Oh, very well.
I will send word to the Countess at once.
I will speak with Martin then.
You should speak to Martin about his progress with the Xerxes.
Well, Martin, lay it on me.
deciphered part of the ritual needed to open a portal to Cameron's paradise. The Xerxes mentions 4 items needed for the ritual, but so far I have only deciphered one of them. The blood of a Daedric lord. In fact, Daedric artifacts are known to be formed from the essence of a Daedric lord, from whence they derive their great power. Not an easy thing to come by, obviously, but we will need the Daedric artifact. Bring it to me when you have acquired one.
I mean, I've had a few in my retirement home, you know. If I could go back to Vardenfell, then maybe I could just grab one from there. You know of any in
The
Cyrodiil?
only way to obtain a Daedric artifact is through the cults devoted to each of the Daedric lords. The book, Modern Heretics, is the best introduction to Daedric cults. The library here has a copy if you need it. Remember, the Mysterium Xerxes ritual will consume the physical form of the artifact in order to release its Daedric power.
Of course.
I think I'm close to
What
deciphering
I'm
more of the
hearing
ritual.
is
I hope to have made some progress
we
by the time you
need-
return with the Daedric artifact.
Well, hang on,
Next
can you
section
tell
of
me
the
more?
Mysterium Xerxes is very difficult. I haven't deciphered the rest of the ritual yet. I hope you are making better progress.
Well, I mean, can you tell me more about Daedric magic? Maybe that could
I
help.
put aside the dark arts when I became a priest. The workings of fate may be seen in this too. The gods can turn anything to good. Or so I piously told those who came to see me for advice. Perhaps I may yet come to believe it myself.
And perhaps you can tell me more about the Mysterium Xerxes and at least what you discovered
I've
so
learned
far?
that the Mysterium Xerxes is both the gate and the key to Cameron's paradise. In some sense, the book is Cameron's paradise. Mankar Cameron bound himself to the Xerxes when he created his paradise, using dark rituals which I will not speak of further. A gate can be opened from the outside, however. It would be more difficult, as I will have to temporarily bind myself to the book. But I believe it can be done. I will continue working to decipher the arcane items needed for the binding ritual.
And you know anything else about these Oblivion gates I've been, or at least Oblivion gates like the one I
It is
shut?
now clear to me that the only way to stop the Oblivion invasion is to relight the Dragonfires, Emperor, Amulet, and Dragonfire. With these divine gifts, the Daedra of Oblivion have been kept at bay for thousands of years. While the Dragonfires burned, the divine barriers kept the Daedra from making more than fleeting visits to our world. But the Dragonfires can only be relit by an heir of the Septim blood, wielding the Amulet of Kings. This was the essence of Mankar Cameron's plot. He was undone only by the merest chance. But his complete victory remains perilously close. We must recover the Amulet of Kings and relight the Dragonfires before it is too late to stem Dagon's invasion. I'm still working on the second item needed for the gate opening ritual. I believe I'm close to deciphering the relevant
So he
items.
doesn't know where I can find the Daedric artifact, or at least where we can find the Daedric artifact. Ugh. Well, it looks like we're going to be on our own here for finding a Daedric artifact, but I'm sure we can... should read Modern Heretics. I suppose we could. Alright, the book Modern Heretics describes the location of the Shrine of Azura. Perhaps I can visit the shrine and I can learn to obtain the artifact. Azura Shrine. I mean, we could get the Azura Star, but you know. Yeah, like, Azura Star could definitely be a good one to turn in, but perhaps we could stroll dupe and just make a bunch more. Yeah, I mean, we could definitely weigh our options, though. I mean, how many Daedric shrines are there out there? I'm sure there's a few. Hmm. You know, I sense something. When I was in the horror plot cult, they taught me a bit of a trick that could show you where any shrine of Sheogorath is, anywhere. And something's resonating. Somewhere between Bravil and Leowen. Yes, yes, I feel it. Near Border Watch. Perhaps we could head there. Yes, perhaps we could. Though I suppose we could probably knock out all the quests. I mean, the Azura Shrine is just north of Lake Arius. Yeah, and I mean, we've been there before. Oh, yeah, and I guess if we're heading back here, yeah, didn't we have that one book that told us of another thing? Yeah, let's see here. We had notes. Alright, head north for an hour or so. You'll see a group of dead trees. Head northeast until you come to the water. Follow the stream, shore upstream. This house is close by. Watch out for bears. So his house. So we just need to head north for about an hour or so. Then group of dead trees. So here, let's see what happens if we actually follow these instructions. I mean, this note was from the caverns. I mean, follow upstream. Was it referring to... Yeah, I mean, there isn't really any water here. Yeah, I mean, perhaps it was more so referring to how you get to Lake Arius Caverns. Though it says his house. I suppose it could be his being Mehrunes. True, true. It is a cult, so... Yes, yes. Alright, well anyways, we should probably locate some shrines and set a waypoint near each. Yes, because then we can pick and choose, knock out as many of these as possible. And of course see what we would need, because I'm pretty sure, wouldn't you need an offering for each Daedra? True, true, the Daedra are quite fiddle creatures. They always like their offerings when it comes to getting their quests, so it seemed like you didn't really need that many offerings in Ardenfell. Yeah. Yeah, though in elsewhere, they did take offerings. Probably would take offerings here in Cyrodiil as well. Azura, isn't she amazing? Well, perhaps you can tell me more?
You have entered a holy place. What is your business here?
Tell me more about the Shrine of
These
Azura.
are dark times, and people's minds are poisoned by rumors and superstition. Unless you can persuade me of your good intentions, I cannot speak further on this matter. Go
Of
ahead.
course, of course. Oh, wow. We are not in good favors with this guy at all. I'm certain we could fix that pretty easily. I mean,
Let's just talk. What a wonderful... You should be ashamed. Not
I
fun.
mean, it's
You're
not like it would be
What a wonderful...
too hard.
Oh, please.
I mean, you're definitely making it look
You should
easy.
be ashamed. Really, now, what a great story. You can't scare me. All right, I get it.
Alright. Maybe now he's willing
This
to talk?
is the shrine of Azura, Queen of the Dawn and the Dusk. What is your business here,
Of
traveler?
course. I wish to summon Azura and bathe in her beautiful light.
If you wish to speak to the lady, visit her shrine at dawn or dusk. Leave her an offering of glow dust, and perhaps she will deign to speak with you.
Alright, so we're gonna need glow dust.
I'll be here.
For Azura, dawn or dusk. Alright, well that's marked off. We should go find that shrine of Sheogorath that I sensed. Perhaps we can go to Brazil and just head south. Of course, that sounds like a brilliant plan, Leo. Alright, well let's head southward then. Here on the horse. Oh yeah, Humphrey. Yeah, Humphrey. Alright, Humphrey, giddy on up. Let's go ahead and head to the shrine you sensed. Yes, and I feel like I can feel more shrines in this area. We could definitely weigh out our options. Yes. I can feel some Daedric influence here for certain. Not just Sheogorath's, but I can feel Nocturnal. And is that Malakath? Perhaps we need to keep heading south. Yeah, just let me know when you, I guess, smell it or feel it, or... I mean, it is more of a feeling. It's hard to explain, but whenever I just look in the direction, it's just like my hairs stand on end. They like twitch, and you need to turn back. Yeah, visible wall. Can't go into elsewhere. Wait, we still heading south though? Yeah, I suppose so. Hopefully we're still heading southward. Strange. The shrine is definitely close. I can definitely feel it. We're getting closer. We just need to keep heading this way. Soon. Soon enough. Perhaps it's... Yes, we're definitely starting to get to a bit of a turning point. Alright, well... Oh. Humphrey's getting stuck on the rocks. Come on, Humphrey. I know you're not used to off-road terrain, but certainly you can just hop along like your horse. Just jump over it. You'll get over it. Well, anyways, it appears as though we're starting to get into more of the deep forest. There are wolves around here. Yeah, wolves will bite and nip, but you're in Blackwood. We should be getting close to it. There's a bridge out here. Yeah, there is a bridge. Uh-oh. Humphrey can't swim. Alright, well, we need to get out of the water. Mud crabs. Hate them. Alright. Just through this dense forest, and we should be able to see it soon. We're definitely getting closer. Yes. My hairs are standing even farther. They're almost on end. It's quite close to home, too. You know, I used to live in a city not too far west of here. Orcrest. Beautiful place. And yes, this is it. My hairs are all on end. They twitch, struggle, they strangle each other. Sheogorath's presence is definitely near. My people, I am home. So these are your kind of people? Yes, yes. You seem like... What?
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Yes, slaughter the wolves, the wildlife. Oh, it truly is my people. What's your deal, hey, old Nord? What's your
I wish
blessing?
there were children here. Scrumptious, darling children. I haven't eaten in so long. Ronald will tell me what to do. You too.
Yes, yes. Children are of an acquired taste. And as for you, you have no pants or shoes.
Bugs everywhere, all over. Wonderful, tasty bugs. No time for you. Talk to Ravel. He doesn't like the bugs. Not even with me.
Yeah, bugs. Bugs are definitely better. Especially the worms. They're nice and squishy. Though, I must say, beetles? Wait, they pop. Now, you seem to be praising this rock of candles rather than the mighty Sheogorath. You, madam, are truly mad.
Have you seen the light? The bright, shining light? I know it. It waits for you. Speak with Radel. He knows the way.
Oh, you mean these shining lights? Yes, I can see all three of them. Ah. As for you, what has you
I
coward?
used to be a dog. I got better. Not a better dog, though. I'm a terrible dog now. Tomorrow, who knows? Ravel may know. Talk to him.
Yes, I used to be a dog too. Terrible, terrible being a dog. Dogs. Dogs are the worst. Ah, and you, Ravel, are you the leader, the high jester of this horrible cult? Or I guess horrible adjacent doesn't seem quite the same. Not enough plays, not enough jesters, not enough theater masks. Where's your scripts?
Not here. Not here. Welcome to the Grove of Madness, stranger. Or going. Who knows? Time will tell.
Tell me, it's been so long since I spoke with the Mad Lord. It's only been a few years by now. What must I bring to summon him beauty once
Killed
more?
and ate a Bosmer there, but it made me sick. Saw Lord Sheogorath in the vomitous, so that's all right. Here to sacrifice? A limb would be nice.
Oh. Is a limb all I need to speak to Sheogorath?
Then approach the shrine. He might appear, because it's raining. He loves the rain, because it's wet, or because it's rainy. Not so sure. Of course, you'll need an offering. I think a lesser soul gem, a head of lettuce, and some yarn will do the trick. Yeah, that's what Sheogorath wants. We wash and
So
wait.
a head of lettuce,
What up?
a lesser soul gem. Y'all. Yeah, we can grab all of that in the market district. Though, didn't you say you smelt, or I guess felt, other shrines? Yeah, well, I can feel Sheogorath's presence. It was more of a smell for the other two places, especially for that one. But hey, let's go find Lady Nocturne, shall we? She's a little closer to Leowen, not too far down the road by the swamp. You seem pretty familiar with this area. Yes, yes, me and the Horplods, we used to run around the swamps here. We used to hunt here. Oh, what kind of game did you get? best kind of game around. Hunter. Like, just straight up people? Yeah, sometimes lizards. Typically the ones that like to go after gators. J.O. loves his gators, so we typically like to take out the ones that attack the gators. Oh. Neat, I guess. And what about bandits? Oh, yes, them too. Your horror plots seem like quite crazy folk. I mean, they do worship Shadow Gorath. Fair enough. So, where would Lady Nocturnal be? See, she likes to hide. So, she likes to be in plain sight for those who know where to look. So, if we just head a little farther south, perhaps there will be a bridge leading straight to a shrine. I mean, if she's meant to be the Daedric Prince of Obscurity and hiddenness, then I'm pretty sure there wouldn't be like a bridge leading straight to her shrine. That just sounds crazy. As crazy as this bridge right here. Okay, I swear, that's actually leading straight to her shrine. There's a Daedric, an Oblivion gate right there. Yes, there is. Perhaps we're in the wrong spot. It looks like we have found the shrine. Yeah, that taste is definitely getting worse. Well, anyways, we should be able to approach this place and should be able to... Yeah, you see, I knew there was a bridge near it. I guess it was just a different path, a bit farther off the beaten path. Let's see what these cults have to say. Unconscious. Strange. I found the Shrine of Harriite, but it seems something is wrong with the worshippers, his worshippers. They seem frozen in time, mindless. None move or speak. Must be level 10 to begin this quest. Yeah. Harriite demands more powerful champion. So yeah, you just need to be level 10 here. Well, seems like we need power level next. But hey, this could definitely be a fun little adventure up ahead. Yeah, we can get some Daedric quests done and go deal with all this stuff. And I guess next time we can get this all underway and get that artifact over to Martin. Yeah, we definitely have a whole bunch of choices and whatnot. But that could all be in the next episode. Because this has been your Bro Frostford, and I think I'm going to have to catch you all in the next one. Later! Well, all is in order. Seems like we got some new residents in here. I'm gonna have to give this one electroshock therapy. Crazy how there's so many mad men and mad women here in Warcrest. But hey, I gotta do my due diligence, and I mean, not like there's anything that's gonna stop us here. Well, anyways, it's time to lean back, light up a cigarette, and
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years